Good evening. The word of the day is appearance. My wife fussed at me the other day because she said I wore the same shirt 4 days in a row. It was actually a couple different shirts. I didn't wear the same shirt 4 days in a row. I have a couple that are just alike. But that reminded me of a few stories that I've heard over the years. I heard one the other day from a salesman I was talking to. He worked at a tractor dealership, and he said one day this fella came in raggedy clothes, an old raggedy truck. He parked out front and started walking around looking at the tractors. He said, I went out to help him and said, as soon as I saw him, I realized who he was. He said, I went ahead and talked to him about the tractor and made a deal with him for the tractor. And said, then somebody walked by and said, well, hey, doctor. He had tried to fool us all thinking that if he came in looking all rough and ragged and bad, we'd give him a better deal because we didn't know he was a doctor. I knew who, he said, the salesman said, I knew who he was the whole time, but I still gave him the same deal I would have no matter what his appearance was. Another story I remember my dad told. He was working as a salesman himself at a tractor dealership, and a young boy came in and started looking at the tractors. Everybody inside looked out the window at the young man walking around looking at the tractors and saw, it's just a kid. We don't need to go out there and talk to him. He's only a teenager. But my dad had been selling things a long time, and he went out and talked to the young man, talked to him about the tractors, talked about the features and some of the things about the tractor. The young man thanked him, and he said, maybe I'll come back later. He said a week or so later, the young man came back, and he went out and talked to him again. He said he did this 3 times. He said the 4th time he came back, he had his dad with him. He said he walked up and he said, Dad, this man right here has been helping me. He's been really nice to me. He said, I think we need this tractor right here. And Dad pulled out the checkbook and wrote a check out for the tractor. Everybody that said don't go out there and fool with the young man's mouth kind of dropped open like, huh, because they were so surprised. The whole point of this is I changed my appearance tonight to start this video, but it did not change me. I'm still the same person here. A lot of times a person's appearance might not really portray what's on the inside. It's the inside of a person that really matters, and that's what you need to pay attention to. Don't discount somebody just because they don't appear the way you think they should. They may be somebody really special inside an appearance that you don't really care for, but you got to give them a chance to come out. Have a great day.